Welcome back, lords and ladies. King Rebel right here, and I'm your host for this evening. So we are going to get started with the part 2. This is going to be the last part for the small manor build. So basically, you want to outline the area like I did. That way we can get the basic interior build started. So bring everything up by 3 more blocks, and then put chiseled stone brick as usual on the top, on the outer pillars, and connect them by the same wood as support beams. Now what you need to do is take white wool and fill in the areas where the windows will be, and the in-between areas between the windows. Also where the doors are, just place 2 on the very top. Now, and also we're going to be bringing up the staircase as we did last episode. We have it going up 5, and then we have a 3 wide gap between each pillar, and then we have a 1 wide gap for the staircase going up. I will be putting in the white wool right there, as you can tell. Now what you need to do is fill in the top floor with more wood planks. Once done, you're going to want to put in another set of wood columns, but this time we're going to be coming in a bit, that way we can have a exterior roofing on the lower part. Once again, bring it up by 3 more, and then cover it with the white wool. Cap off the exterior with chiseled stone, and connect them using wood also. Once again, do not forget to fill in with oak wood planks. Over here, we're going to be adding a balcony to the back side or the side, whichever direction you believe that to be. So I'm using stairs as supports, and I bring it out only 1 time. Right here, I'm going to be replacing the fences with walls later on, because I recognize that I made a small mistake with that part. It's supposed to be walls, not fences, for a later decoration. So what I'm going to do now is put in glass panes in every one of the windows. As you can see here, I'm breaking that and replacing it with wool, because there's going to be roof shingles in that area. So now I'm going to be adding the outline for the roofs. As you can tell, there are skip areas because I'm trying to figure out how I did it on the other roof, because I forgot. But we are doing the middle of 3 blocks up 1 higher, and then we're going to be bringing it up half slab every time until we get to the very top, very last area. And then we're going to make sure that every one of these half slabs are always 1 slab above the exterior of the shingles. Then we're going to use extra slabs to give it a more of a rustic feel. Do that to both sides of the building. Now we're going to get started with the rooftop. As you can tell in the backdrop, we're building the same house that's right behind me. So it's going to be like 4 roofs that are connected in the center with dips on the corner sides. So in order to achieve this, you're going to want to have 2 staircases leading up from a plank, and then a plank staircase combo 3 times leading up. And then what you want to do is connect them through the center as it dips in, but make sure that the very center of the connection is top planks, full blanks. And what you want to do in that situation is also put a slab on top of those planks to give it more of a feel. Now that we finished building the main construct of the rooftop, I'm going to be putting in the support beams on the exterior faces of each of the sides of the roof. So as you can tell, I have it 3 blocks away from each other for each of the exterior faces. That way it has a common effect that I have throughout the entire build, the 3 block count. Also, what you're going to want to do is outline your roof with stone brick blocks. After that, you're going to outline the stone brick blocks with stone brick stairs, upside and downside, and also you're going to make some fancy dragon heads on the faces of those stone brick blocks. On the very top, we're going to also be putting an outline to give it the final detail for the roof. Now here comes the tedious but fun part. Basically, you're just putting in the window frames for all the windows. It will be right side, upside down stairs facing towards each other with fences connecting them, and then slabs on top and bottom of the window, just like I show there. And after you do that, what we're going to do is put in the detailed work on the faces of all the support beams. So we're going to use cobblestone stairs for this detailed work. As you can tell, I got 2 right side up stairs facing towards the outside of the building, and then 2 upside down stairs flowering away from those upside down stairs to give a flower effect. Next, we're going to be adding in kind of a roof style for the front door. That way you can get into the front door without being rained on. And we're going to try to stay with the same style as we did with the previous roofs on the sides. Making sure that the slabs are higher than the wooden part. Now we're going to be putting in the rest of the detail for the faces. What we want to do is put cobblestone walls connecting the 2 cobblestone flowers, and connect the 2 walls using a wooden fence. This is where I realized that I made my mistake with the wooden fence. It needed to be cobblestone wall for this detail to work out. For those who enjoy exterior decorations like yards and stuff, basically this part here is just for this build here. So we're outlining where the road is going to be and the pathways through the houseway. So basically we want to make sure that it's open for the front yard to have some bushes there, and then we have this path in the center which is going to be more like an alleyway back way to the house. Of course we're going to be filling it with cobblestone because this is a fancy manor. It doesn't have crappy gravel and stuff like that, so you want to fill in that area also, and we're going to be putting in little light area fixtures even. So now fill in the rest of the interior of this road with cobblestone. That includes going all the way to the door. The grass that is right next to the building on the other side of the road, basically you're going to be placing some bushes using spruce wood. And now we want to put in some color besides being gray and brown, which would be the spruce leaves. In this way we could have it look like it's overgrown and that it's been there for a while. Now make sure that it looks natural as you do it, so you'll have to break some blocks because otherwise it will overhang a bit too much. It does take a little bit of practice and just to see what you like. So you'll be going back and forth quite often. So now in the back we're going to do the exact same thing as we did in front, only we're not going to have any bushes that allows you to do the bushes right up against the building. Only we're going to have a little flower area in the back over here. So we're going to have a 5 2 3 2 5 method there, and then bring up the grass ones. We also want our own custom spruce tree, so mess around with the spruce trees to see how well you can build your own spruce tree. I was just trying to get this done because I've never really built a spruce tree. I've always built like swamp trees and stuff, so it kind of looked kind of bad, so I will go back and try to fix that. On the bottom part, you do want to put in some grass, some flowers, and a little more bushes at the same time. So in this here, I'm trying to make it look more like a vanilla spruce tree, but a more customized. Well, that's all for this build. If you lords and ladies enjoyed this episode, please leave a big fat like, comment, and subscribe. I will be coming out with more builds in the future. Bye bye now, and enjoy.